Okay, getting ready for our toast here. We're going to have our best man, Jeffrey Spang, and then Brittany Banks do a toast to our bride and groom.
Give him a mic, give him a mic, give him a mic. He's pushing away the mic. It's not like Spang. Wolfman. Wolfpack. Wolfpack speech. Speech! He's got the beeper. Oh, he's got a light on the microphone.
Hey Spang, just so you know, this is going on Facebook.
Woo! I can't hear you.
How are you? Again, my name is Jeff Spang. I'm the best man. And first, I'd like to thank Eric and Nikki and the parents for having us all here this evening. I've had the extreme good fortune to call Eric one of my closest friends for over 20 years. I first met Eric at Lycoming College in Williamsport, Pennsylvania in 1990 when we were both pledging a fraternity together. And a little later, we were roommates for several years in college. Now, if you don't know Eric, right off the bat, I will tell you that he's very patient and understanding. I know this because I had two very annoying habits when we were roommates. The first one was I had very early morning classes, but I wouldn't get up when the alarm would go off. I'd hit the snooze about 10 to 12 times every morning. And the other one was I'd use a very loud hairdryer. So once, Eric is starting to see through all this, so once I got done and hit that snooze several times, I'd make my way to the shower, come back to the room, fire up a hurricane-strength hairdryer, trying to get what little hair I had left, so the style. Well, like I said, Eric's trying to sleep through all this, and he would have been completely justified waking up one morning and punching me in the face, but he never did that. One of my favorite qualities that Eric has is a sense of humor. And his humor is revealed through one of our more consistent conversation topics, which has been films and certain actors. One of our favorite actors to joke about has been Charlton Heston. Now, you may know Charlton Heston from such classics as Ben-Hur and when he played Moses in the Ten Commandments. But Eric and I know Charlton Heston from B-movie classics from the 1970s like Soylent Green and Omega Man. So a few years ago, when Charlton Heston died, I got a letter in the mail from Eric, and he wrote it to me as if it was Charlton Heston. So this is what he wrote. It starts, J.S. Thanks for being such a great supporter of my work over the years. I'm up in heaven now with my toupee. I go hunting with Jesus every day. He's not much of a shot. What day is it? Sunday? I always get dressed up for Sunday dinner. Remember that line? It's from Omega Man. Hard to believe I didn't get an Oscar for that role. That was in the later years of my career when I had to take weak roles like Soylent Green. And who can forget Touch of Evil, where I played a Mexican who didn't speak Spanish? Well, that was acting. Anyway, thanks for all the support. Did I mention I like guns? Best regards, C.H. P.S. My real name is not Charlton Heston. P.S.S. I had a cameo in Tombstone. P.S.S.S. Sarah Palin has some good ideas. Now this note's up on my bulletin board, and I've probably read it a dozen times over the years, because every time I read it, it makes me laugh. It exemplifies Eric's sense of humor, which is smart, clever, and unique. It's that sense of humor that I hope helps Nikki and Eric over the years as they face different challenges as a family. The one thing that I think Eric was missing in his life was love. And he found that love and partnership in Nikki. I asked Eric about the first date, and he told me it lasted about 7 hours. He and Nikki met at a restaurant called Combs in New York. And they went for a walk around the park. Then they went to Dairy Queen. next to Borders Bookstore, we sat in the bookstore and talked for a couple hours. And when they closed Borders, they went out in the parking lot and talked for another hour. I've never had a date last approaching 7 hours. If the girl gives me 45 minutes, I consider myself lucky. Especially when I tell them about the hairdryer. When he told me the story about their date, what I recognized was hearing a story of connection that occurred right away, and it's the type of connection that if you're lucky enough to find, you hold on tight with both hands. Okay? I knew Nikki was a good fit for Eric when she made a trip to the Otter Run Fish and Game Park. And Eric is a member of that's in central Pennsylvania. The camp is in a remote area of Pennsylvania and has very basic amenities. For example, the members of this club are very excited to have both indoor plumbing and electricity. We asked one of the members, who's several over here, they'll tell you how exciting it is to have both those features. There are a lot of women who would not be crazy about that type of resident setting, but not Nikki. She jumped right in, made herself at home, and enjoyed the experience with Eric. That, to me, is a clear sign of love. So everyone, let's raise our glasses right now for a toast. Down through this centuries, people have gotten married for a lot of reasons. To start a war, to end a war, to build an empire, or to end an empire. But in my book, the only reason to get married is for love. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we've been lucky enough to witness here this evening. Two people that have found each other and fell in love. So Eric, Nikki, Emil, Mina, Naomi, Lonnie, on behalf of everyone here tonight, we wish you all the very best that life has to offer. Congratulations to you.
I would also like to thank our mother, aka Stella B. What you all possess. My sister is independent, she's kind, selfless, and she's an ambitious woman, which I always admire. From her fashion sense to work herself projects and being as a mother, I've learned a lot. You have touched my heart in many different ways, which I always hope, near to my heart forever. I love you, and I wish you and Eric, as well as, Jelani and Jamil, the best. I also just want to add that I knew a marriage would come. The day when Nick told me that Eric proposed, I told her, what did I tell you? Oh, I knew. We were at my uncle's wedding last year, and just part of the ceremony, I just have to catch Eric staring at Nick a certain way, and that's when it hit me, like, okay, he's looking at her that type of way. And then, now this, we're here today. So, like I said, just want to give cheers to them.
Come on, gang, let's give a special hand to both of the best men in our